Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased, and you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Williams, and it's LeBerry in at the center position. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dantley. The rebound by LeBerry. Outside, Williams. Pass to Armstrong. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Ali. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Williams in the post. Pass to Armstrong. Here's LeBerry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Dantley. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, that one falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's Whippy, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Skinner. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of...
Here's Withy. Back to Williams. 4-3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Danley, and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Pass to Armstrong. Here's LeBerry. Here's Armstrong. He's scoreless. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
They allowed him to establish deep position. He just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Danley. 6 on the shot clock. Skinner. They get it back. And at last, they get one to fall.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's LeBerry. Out to the right wing. Here's Withy. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
At point-blank range, oh yeah, they're not missing from there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
Back to Carter. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
It's tipped. Takes it inside, and it's slammed in by Carter.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the viewers.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Withy. Uses the glass on the layup. Withy's gotten his third basket of the night. He's got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Outside Carter.
2 minutes.
.152 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the wing. Here's Kennedy. Still without a bucket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Shoots from 14, and they pick up 2.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Withy. To the wing on the left. Here's Kennedy in his last outing with 12 points. No good with a layup. For 3, connects from downtown.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Withy. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Here's Kennedy. Comes up empty down low. Got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Outside Carter. Can't connect from short range. For 3, Smith on target from range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up by 1, and we'll get this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Smith out there with Williams. And it's LeBerry in at the 5. Going inside. He's off on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Now Williams. No points yet. Now here's Smith. Here's LeBerry. Blocked! And here comes the break. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Bell. Pass to Armstrong. To the middle. Here's Bell. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
And the shot goes.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vooch scores, rebound, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Carter. It's deflected. Williams looking around. Out left to the wing. And there's a pick to the inside. LeBerry. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Over to the wing. Williams against Carter. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And Williams lays it in.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And rejected. That goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bell. And he caps off the break with a monster slam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Carter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Armstrong. Here's LeBerry. Outside, Williams. Here's Armstrong. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Carter. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Withy. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Pass to Kennedy. Here's Withey. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Withey's got 11 points. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. BA?
Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Launches it. Drills it from deep. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Kennedy. There's a screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. From behind the arc. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
A minute 4 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Smith. Inside. Here's Withey. Fires from way outside. Stanley grabs a miss.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Withey. And a nice finish on the layup. Withey's got 13.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
On the take. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 3. Well, now we have some... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show.
You take a look at the visitors. They hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs. I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting is around 55% so far. Outside, Williams. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Withy. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Williams, and it's Armstrong in at the point. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Down low. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Withy. The shot that time not on target. Shooting about 60% for the game. There's the steal. That shot off. Pretty even game going on here in D.C. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Armstrong. Here's LeBerry. Here's Withy. Sends it home from three-point land. Withy's got 5 points now this quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
There's a screen. Here's Dantley. Oh, throw it down. Wow. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Williams. Dantley grabs a miss. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Oh, ripped away. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Here's Withy. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
They set the pick. Here's Carter. The rebound by LeBerry. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the middle. Stolen by Carter. Williams defending. Outside Carter. batted in by Carter.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pass to Withy. Here's Armstrong. Here's Withy. 21 points in the game. From 10 feet away. No good there. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Carter inside. The baseline Jay. The rebound by LeBerry.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Home team foul. Number 11.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution on the court. Breakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Bell. Unable to get that one. Shooting it well at 59%. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
To your home team.
And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Kennedy. Whoa! Unreal! That's what they came for.
Wow.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. .107 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Fires it. Jump shot is good that time.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Carter. Armstrong grabs the miss.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Bell. Oh, misses the dunk. Pass to Carter. With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up 3. And we'll be back right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. To the paint. Here's LeBerry. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Carter. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Williams up top. He's checked by Carter. Williams in the post. Carter's there. Count the basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Danley. Now here's Carter. Doesn't go that time. Shooting about 56% in this one. Here's LeBerry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And he drops it first. He does not get the second one.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And he hits it to tie the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Whippy. Outside, Williams. Here's Armstrong. It's stolen. Into the lane. And he dunks it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. There's a screen from outside the arc. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Whippy. Pass to Williams. Here's Armstrong. Now Williams. Here's Whippy. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Inside, Danley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Armstrong. Pass to Williams. Here's Whippy. Here's the pick. Can't get it.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
And stolen by Williams. In transition, here they come. And there's the rejection. Takes a 3. And he nails it.
And Their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Off on the layup. Gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Danley. With the shot, Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Outside, Williams. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. A minute 31 left to play.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Here's Armstrong. Yes! Using that window!
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, you got the job done, and that's all that matters.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Puts up a deep three. And misses.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Smith. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Left side, Williams. Oh, it's off! Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
So they get the victory here at home.